Okay, stream. I don't know who else out there, but we're getting ready to start this. We have amassed 8 individuals who comprise some of the regulars at Kanawha Valley Fight Club, and we are going to test our stream with a little online tournament. There are 8 entrants, and we're going to start out with Doc J versus Taggart. Now, Doc J plays Kareen, and Taggart plays Nash, as you can see there on the screen. So welcome to our Twitch stream. Welcome to Kanawha Valley Fight Club. Now, one thing you'll notice about these lobbies is that sometimes you have some issues with it holding back a little bit and then kind of fast forwarding. So at the very beginning, we're going to see some quick motions, but looks like the life lead is just a bit in Taggart's in Taggart's favor. As soon as I say that, we see Kareen go in with a little bit of an EX move and grab some of that life advantage. And then Nash gets all Nashy, teleports to the other side of the screen, and finishes off Doc J with a handful of jabs. So we'll start the next round, and we see Taggart just slowly inching his way up with Nash, and then finally with a huge jump in. He corners himself, but he puts it into a mix-up and cancels into super. This is not going to kill, obviously, but it's a huge life lead with only 78 seconds still to go. Early in the match. Looks like Taggart had Jay Lee red on that one, and that's one quick game. Now, we've got this set up to be the first to 2. So, first to 2 wins is going to take it and move on in the bracket. Our brackets are over on Challenge. Anytime you want to check out anything we got going on at Kanawha Valley FC, you can go onto the Challenge account, look us up, Kanawha Valley FC, Kanawha Valley Fight Club. All right, game number 2. Looks like Dr. J is a little bit timid and starts out by walking way back, and Taggart takes advantage and gains huge ground on the stage. And then Kareem with a little high-low mix-up to try to soften up Taggart's Nash. Nash keeps coming in with the bread and butter combo and is really doing damage. Now, we've seen that twice from Taggart. He's going to throw that boom. He teleports into the air on the other side and gives you a left-right mix-up. Let's see if he does that to finish him off here, if he gets a trigger or a reversal. At any minute, Nash is going to cancel into that super. There it is. Again, early. The super takes about 10 seconds to pull off, but look, 82 seconds left in the game. Reset with a huge life lead for Taggart. Blocked a big DP there. That's going to be a full punish and a KO. Good game, says Doc J. Says that's a little rough, but that's our first game down. So, welcome to Kanawha Valley Fight Club's first Twitch stream. This is our stream test tournament. We just had Thanksgiving. It is holiday season. Everybody's sitting around, and it looks like I'm up next, so it's probably going to be a little quieter on stream. But if we can get everybody to shift the queue. This is the thing about the online tournaments. We have to shift the queue around a little bit. So it looks like I'm going to be up next against Sweep City, a.k.a. Sweeptropolis, and we are going to get ready to rumble. And let's see if Sweep City knows what he needs to be doing on the... Okay, so I'm running the stream and I'm also playing. So this is going to be the part where You might get a little bit, it might get a little quiet on stream, but don't worry. I will do my best to stay chatty, just like I'm first player. I need to remember to do that win and lose on the stream also. I forgot that last time, but we'll get it now. All right, Sweep City, let's see if he's a man of his word. Let's see how many times we witness those sweet, sweet sweeps from Ryu. Early jump in. There's the first sweep. Wake up DP for you. Oh, he interrupted with the big DP. I knew he was going to do that. Okay. Looks like he's going to be jumpy. Looks like he's going to have a lot of sweeps. He is Sweep City. Sweep City. Are you with me? Let's go. All right, so I got a little sloppy there at the end, a bit of a scramble situation, but wake up DP for the win. That's always fun to do. Sorry if I got a little quiet there. I was just trying to stay alive in this super important initial tournament on stream. Eventually, I'm going to be eliminated, and then I can really concentrate on my duties as a... things are going flowcharty for you, there's no reason to mess around with it. Ooh, to get the PKO. To get the PKO. I like it. It feels good. Cammy looks good in a little black dress, I think. So it's a nice costume there for the Pro Tour. Start out with Tatsu. Ensure that there's no P on this one. Okay, so that's a little lesson for all you fireball chuckers. Yes, sir. You can vote. So Jimbo, you guys couldn't hear it in the Discord chat, but Jimbo just made a very good point. That's a lot of invulnerability. There's the same amount of vulnerability in that EX cannon spiral, and there's similar invulnerability whenever you do the V trigger. So instead of looking at a black screen, why don't you look at our beautiful graphics made by Paige? I'm going to have to go to the back of the queue here. And let's see what happens. I think we have J Cool and Jimbo and J Cool, also known as Regulator Alligator. Jimbo, one of the stronger players in the Kanawha Valley Fight Club. He came first runner-up in third Thursday Throwdown just last week. Plays a mean Geef. He also has a good Alex that he'll interchange with. I've seen him play some other characters as well, but he usually goes between those two big grapplers. So, I hope you're enjoying yourself out there. They are getting themselves set up, picking some stages, picking some characters. I'm ready to type in first player, second player. Looks like first player is going to be Jim Bonage. People talk really slowly whenever they type like that. And then second player is going to be Jay Coolip. Also known as Relator Alligator. A little start here. A little bit of a scramble into a back throw from Geef. Can't finish off the light combo there. Oh, Geef with a big miss, but J. Cool can't quite punish on it. Also drops the combo from the scissors kicks, and Jimbo gets his first boof in. To borrow a term from those folks over at Wednesday Night Fights. J. Cool with a bread and butter combo of his own, and then a back throw from Geef. Standing headbutt. Meaty. Two meaty standing headbutts, teaching him what's going on with that. Oh no, there's a boof for the end, and that's going to be round one to Jim Bonage. Round two. Fight. Big drop kick, jump in, and then the standing headbutt. Little tray, but that doesn't hurt for Geef. He's just, Bison's just stuck in the corner, and this is gonna just super to end it. Super to end it. Looking for that, looking to get that trophy on the supers achievement for the using, I don't know how many supers you have to use. So that's a quick game to Jim Bonage's Geef. J. Cool's Dictator, stuck in a corner. Not much you can do. Let's see if he can turn things around here. Double dash in with a command grab whiff. No punish from Dictator. Jump in. High-low mix up. Dictator throws Geef in the corner. Starts to work on him. Gets the full combo, which is a true block string. Geef missing again and getting thrown in the corner one more time. See if J. Cool can start a little bit of mix-up. Now, you could just run up and throw that. Oh, he waits just the right amount of time. Gets through the armor with the purple stuff from the ground blast. Geef slowly working Dictator into the corner here. J. Cool just perfectly timed purple stuff. And that'll do it. J. Cool takes a round from Jim Bonage, just with a little bit of patience, with good timed normals, good timed special moves. Let's see what kind of a switch that Jim Bonage makes with his Geef. Ooh, a little EX boof. Start out. That life lead is real quick. Dictator with another back throw, keeping Geef in that corner. Oh, it interrupts the armored fierce punch. Nice anti-air there from J. Cool. J. Cool just taking his time, playing a very, very slow and calculated Dictator here. Just wants to keep Geef from getting in because he knows how much damage those SPDs will do. Here's a super. Does that kill? That kills. It's got to kill. Round apiece in game two. Jim Bonage looking for the win. Looking to send J. Cool down to losers brackets. Devil dive from Dictator just gets out of the way of Geef's offense. Geef with a combo and another whiffed command grab. He didn't whiff that when he got him. Vacuums him up, spins him down. Pretty good life lead for Jim Bonage here. I'm going to try to pull up the Twitch chat on my phone here. See if anybody. We don't expect a ton of people here. Oh, SPD. That's another booth to finish it off. And Jim Bonage with the win. He will move on to winner's bracket. J. Cool, not done for the day. He will take it down to losers. So, hope everybody's having a good time out there. Welcome to Kanawha Valley Fight Club's stream. We got 8 entrants here in the initial stream tournament. Now, this is going to be a little bit of a different situation whenever we are live at an event. Oh, they're ready to go already. Look how easily that worked. Let's throw over to the action. But we're at a live event. This is going to be a little easier because we're going to be live and in living color from Third Thursday Throwdown, which takes place at AFK Games in Cross Lanes, West Virginia. Those guys at AFK have been super helpful. They have allowed us a very generous venue fee so that we can increase the pot for the winner. We're going to pay out the top 3 players of Street Fighter V, and there's also a little bit of a pot bonus we'll talk about later. Looks like we expect Paige to be on the Rashido, but she has pulled out Ryu, so that's a little bit of a surprise for me. Let's see, Kron is playing Ken, and he's been known to play Ken from time to time. Let's see how many fireballs are chucked. Should we keep a fireball chucking tally? Let's see what's going on in the stream. Oh, Sleep City, you got your title. Somebody's coming for your title here. Little Tatsu. Oh, wake up crush counter into EXDP. Got a bit of a scramble situation here. Back throw from Ryu. Paige getting into it. Pops the V trigger. Oh no. Oh! Here comes big damage. Wow, here comes big damage. A throw to finish it off. That's crush counterable into your best punish right there, Paige. And looks like Kron is going to take it down and take the first round of the first game. Couple jumpy shotos going on right here. A little high kick. Good anti-airs from Paige here. Just taking plasma to the face. Tatsu threw it, and then Kron was setting it up. Kron was setting it up. Just DPs all day. Wake up DP from Paige in the Ryu situation. Doesn't look like Paige knows quite what to do whenever she blocks one of those DPs. But if you start out with a roundhouse, just a double KO, you don't see it every day. You see it right here, folks. You got a couple of Shotos jumping around. Ken's going to win on that one. I wasn't even sure how they did double KOs in Street Fighter V, but we found it here. Looks like, yeah, we don't see those double KOs very often. Let's see if Paige can get back in this. Kron just spins right into a high kick and then DP. So like I was saying before, Paige blocks one of those DPs. All she really needs to do is just a roundhouse kick into light kick into finish. Or her preferred bread and butter combo. But sometimes it's best to start out with that crush counter right whenever Ken's feet hit the ground off of that missed DP. Lots of plasma from Ken here. Another DP right to the face. Allows Ken to start up. About 3 whiffed throws there from Paige. Ken starts up the V trigger. It's going to be dangerous now. Okay, so Kron is a round away from moving on in the winner's bracket. Let's see if Paige has an answer. I was really hoping to see some Rashid out of Paige. I know that she's been working with Crowhaven on her Ryu game a little bit, trying to work on fundamentals, but her Rashid was really fun to watch. See if she could work herself up a really fun Ryu as well. So nothing wrong with working on those fundamentals at all. She's working with that full stick of butter, as they say. She's got as much bar as anybody can handle. She's charging up those fireballs. Oh, here we go. Let's see what happens. Just going to super here. She's throwing as her punish after those. Oh, and Paige takes the round. Chucking plasma. Throwing Ken around by his shirt collar. Let's see if Paige can take a game here. Even it up. Good anti-air with the down fierce. Ken just eats that life away. Pretty significant life lead here for Ken. Just EX DPs and DPs all over the place. And that's going to be dizzy. Kron is going to throw her out of the dizzy. Wake up light kick, back throw. Into trigger. Ken finishes it off. Kron advances. Paige isn't done yet. She'll head down to the loser's bracket, and we'll see her later. So, hope everybody's having a great time. We are enjoying ourselves here. Hope you are enjoying yourselves out there.
Versus Sweep City.
So, we got a small break here. We got Dr. J Sweep City coming up. That's going to be your first losers bracket round. So it's going to be a Kareen versus a Sweepy Ryu. I'm going to say, hey, everybody watching our stream. I see a few of you out there. So we want to just let everybody know that every third Thursday of the month, we're going to be at AFK Games in Cross Lanes, West Virginia. That's where we have Third Thursday Throwdown. Third Thursday Throwdown is Southern West Virginia's premier monthly Street Fighter V tournament. We set our brackets at 7. We like you to be there a little bit earlier than 7 o'clock. Bring a setup. Bring your favorite game. We're going to be playing Blaze Blue. We're playing Street Fighter V as the tournament. The tournament is Street Fighter V. They have Blaze Blue. They're going to have Guilty Gear, King of Fighters. All those games that you want to play are at AFK on the third Thursday every month. Cross Lanes, West Virginia. Bring $10. Bring your favorite controller that will work for a PlayStation 4, and get yourself entered in a Street Fighter V tournament. You think that the people you're seeing on stream aren't very good? Well, there's that means that you can just bring $10 down and you could beat up on everybody down here. Let's put your money where your mouth is, and prove how good you are, and prove that you could beat us. The Kanawha Valley Fight Club. Come become a member of the Kanawha Valley Fight Club at Third Thursday Throwdown at AFK Games. Let's see. Let me change these names here, because we have player 1 is Doc J, and player 2 Sweep City. This is the first losers bracket match, and that's a quick round for Sweep City. He wins with a sweep good enough for his name, and I don't even have to change the wins and losses on the stream. That's how good that is. Jump in sweep from Sweep City. Mix-up sweep. Block DP. Throw him by the shirt collar. Another sweep. Sweep City from Sweep City to Stun City. Big damage from the uppercut into the uppercut. Into the sweep for a victory. That's 2 rounds, 2 sweep victories. And that is 1-0. Sweep City over Doc J. Didn't change the graphic. The graphic predicted correctly what the outcome would be. So thank you, graphic, for being a reliable predictor and indicator of the wins and losses of this tournament. Sweep City jumping in to start things out. Looks like Doc J's trying to start his offense with some Rekka-type specials that Kareen has from far away, and Ryu's buttons are always going to beat that, and especially if he's just hitting sweep as much as you know that he wants to. It's in his name. We're probably going to need to see Doc J start his offense a little closer in. He tried to that time. You're going to get hit by a wake-up DP every once in a while. Crush counter sweep from Sweep City. And Doc J doesn't slow down the offense. And that's a round for Doc J, making a quick comeback. Looks like he's kind of got Sweep City's rhythm figured out now. Looks like he knows where he wants to be, knows what he wants to do. Quick start from Doc J. Drops the combo a little bit, and Sweep City punishes with that DP, but it's definitely looking like a different Doc J, much more patient, waiting to see what he can do. High-low mix-ups. Bad block there. Oh, and he wakes up into an EXDP. Just barely getting the edge of some type of hurt box on that EXDP from Kareen, and then she eats an EXDP from Samurai Ryu. And looks like Sweep City is a round away from eliminating Dr. J. Dr. J finding some normals that he likes. One of these times he's going to block that wake-up DP, because I think that Sweep City has wake-up DP'd, if not every time. It's been pretty close to every time. There it was again. I would expect every time I knocked him down to just block and then crush counter from this point. Let's see if he wakes up DPs from this angle. He's just going to let him up. If you pressure there and then block, you're going to get that crush counter. Ryu's throw with all that damage. If they nerf anything in Ryu, and I don't want, and Sweep City takes this. Sweep City takes this with a punish. If they nerf anything in Ryu, I don't want it to be damage necessarily across the board, but that throw damage. And correct me if I'm wrong, and if you're in chat, you can tell me what your feelings are on the subject. But Ryu's throw damage seems to be way bigger than everybody's throw damage. Let's see who's next up. It's like J. Cool v. Paige is going to be next. So we got Paige at the top. Looks like I need to move down to the bottom of the queue, as does Taggart. So we got J. Cool versus Paige next. Let me see here. Now, J. Cool plays Ken. J. Cool plays Dictator. And Paige plays Ryu, and Paige is known for a fun Rashid as well. So let's see if there's any character change-ups from last time. They are picking stages. They are picking characters. They are keeping us in suspense. If the best place to follow us is at facebook.com/CanalValleyFC. That's where we have all the information about the events that we have coming up. And if you follow us there, we can put you in touch with just about everything else that we have going on. So it looks like Paige is going to stick with Ryu, and J. Cool is going to stick with Dictator. This is giving me lots of practice so that whenever Third Thursday comes around, I'm going to be able to hopefully do this way faster than I am now, as far as graphics and all that good stuff. So Paige opts with a Hurricane Kick into throw. And J. Cool, also known as Regulator Alligator, drops in with the Devil Dive and then interrupts with the Scissors Kick. Punishes the missed DP with a back throw from Ryu as well. Maybe I could pay attention to how much damage Dictator's back throw does to see if I really have anything to complain about with Ryu. That's the second time Paige has used that Hurricane Kick into a throw. Let's see if she does it again. It looks like Later Gator was expecting the throw that time and went to tech it, but ended up with a throw of his own. This is a close one. Let's see what happens here. Oh, miss with the sweep. The game-ending sweep. Good anti-air from Paige. Sweep blocked, jab for the win. Ryu Later Gator, also J. Cool, a.k.a. J. Cool, moves into a quick lead in the first game. Paige opens up with a huge EXDP, and Later Gator says no thank you to that Hurricane Kick. Hits it with his own scissor kick, chucks the plasma back at Ryu, dashes up quickly. Takes a little damage. We got a little scrambling going on out here. Looks like both players are comfortable from that mid-range and then using specials to get across the screen. It'll be interesting to see as these goes on, as these tournaments continue, how the different players adapt their style to different footsie games, and how often we'll see these back up and get across the screen with a special type offensive maneuvers that we're seeing now. If that goes away and people start to utilize more footsies, or if this is something that we can expect. Another double KO. We're going to call double KO tournament here. This is Kanawha Valley Fight Club, home of the double KOs. So that's one win for Ryu Later Gator. None for Paige so far. The two combatants just stare each other down from full screen before Bison dashes up, chucks the plasma back, dashes up, puts Ryu in the corner. Ryu escapes the corner with a Hurricane Kick. Hits the trigger. Back throw from Bison. Now Ryu's in the corner. Bison goes for that meaty punch and then gets welcomed with a wake-up DP. It looks like Later Gator just learned something there. He tried to catch that juiced up plasma from Ryu, and it did not work out in his favor. Later Gator with a pretty good life lead here with about 48 seconds left in round 1 of game 2. Dictator's V-trigger is pretty scary. Kind of disappears and goes all over the screen. Quick round to, well, not a quick round, but the first round of game 2 to J. Cool, a.k.a. Later Gator. So one round away from eliminating Paige, moving on a loser's bracket. Good throw tech there. Again, Paige sitting on all the resources. She's got all the EX she wants. She can wake up super. She can super if she sees Later Gator do something that is unsafe. She can combo into super. She can combo into EX Tatsu. She can wake up EX Tatsu. As soon as she takes, well, there it is. Now she has all of the resources, so she could get a trigger in her combo, finish with super. Okay, she activates the trigger, gets punished for activating trigger, wake up DP. Bison's buttons. Oh, okay. So that's 2 in favor of J. Cool, a.k.a. Ryu Later Gator, and Ryu is gonna have to see you later, Alligator, as Dictator moves on, and Paige's Ryu is eliminated. So Paige and Doc J both eliminated. So we're going into second round winners. It's going to be me versus Taggart. And so you may hear me get a little hushed on the cam again, or on the mic, excuse me. I apologize in advance for that. But I'll probably be concentrating, trying to figure out this Nash. This is the look on my face when I know that I have to face Taggart's Nash. A little bit of fear, trying to focus. Let's see. I get to pick the stage. Let's Gal's theme goes with everything, right? See if I can get my name in here real quick. All right, making graphic adjustments while I wait for my match to start. Wow. That didn't work out very well. I'm going to play, and then I'll fix that in a minute. Regret that. Okay, not sure what's happening there. That did not feel good to me, timing-wise, at all. But, you know, let's see. Settle down and let's try to lame this out a little bit and see what happens. Oh, quick super to get the life lead on me. I shouldn't have hit that. I shouldn't have canceled into that special. I know better than that. Nice cross up. That was a big mistake. Wow, one big mistake. I make one big mistake and get punished. Punished big time for it. Let me fix player one here. That fixes that. So far, so good on the graphics. Let's play again, shall we? Let's see. Ooh. Oh, wake up, DP. Why not? Nice. Good punish. I should have woke up DP there, huh? Okay. Taggart playing really well, really focused. I'm just scrambling around and not doing so well. Let's see. Big damage. Big damage. Nice. Good games. Okay. I didn't stand a chance there. Got to come back and try something different. Yeah, good games, man. I'm just going to use the excuse that I'm running the stream and I was distracted. And not that Taggard's Nash really needs to be dealt with. By the way, Taggard, the winner of the inaugural Kanawha Valley Kumite that we have. And Kanawha Valley Kumite was basically a walk-up tournament. Not a lot of folks really were aware that it was going on, but we had a great turnout anyhow. And we had some really stiff competition. And Taggard took his Nash all the way to the top, beat out his training partner, Savages, who plays a pretty mean Ryu, pretty mean Ken. He could play just about every character. He played Seth in Ultra Street Fighter 4. Anyhow, Taggard was the one that went all the way to the end and was our Kanawha Valley Kumite champion, brought home a brand new fight stick for his trouble. Let's see if we can change the graphics here while we wait for the folks to appear on screen. We got Kron as player 2. We got Jim Bonage as player 1. Kron bringing his kin. Jim Bonage sticking with Geef. We're not going to get to watch much of this, are we? Fast forwarded a good 10 seconds. Geef with the big crush counter. Answered with a DP by Kron. Geef working his way in. Jim Bonage really skilled with Geef's movement, with his spacing. Usually knows where to throw out those command throws. Great throw tech there from Kron. Jumps into a lariat for his trouble. Wake up DP. As much damage as these things do, it never really seems to take out that much of Geef's health bar. He's got so much of that to go around. Great anti-air by Jim Bonage there. Taking the first round of game 1 in about 51 seconds or so there. About a minute round there. Armor into punch into EX SPD, and that's a huge life lead for Jimbo now. Crush counter into SPD into stun, and this should do it. That should be one game. Jim Bonage threatening to send Kron down to losers. Let's see if Kron makes any adjustments. See if he can try to run away from Geef and do a little bit more damage. Looks like we got a... Yeah, something just happened. Yep, so we just had a connection. Yep, so we had a little connection issue there. Good thing there is that it was the beginning of a second game, so we can just try to... Whatever the issue was, maybe it'll work itself out. We just got to get Kron back up to the top. We just got to get Kron back up to the top of the queue there. So J Cool and Sweep City and myself, we all have some work to do here. All right, so we're going to try to get this connection issue sorted out and step right back into game 2. So Jimbo up 1-0 on Kron. I'm glad that happened when it happened because it allows nothing was lost there. It was the beginning of a game. sometimes things are just slow. And in our beautiful state of West Virginia, there's not a lot of ways to increase our broadband, unfortunately. Okay, we got about 10 seconds of lag on the spectating end of things there, and it looks like Jim Bonage did quite a bit of damage to Kron in that time. Back throw from Jimbo. The running bear grab. That's the name. I'm going to make up my own names for a lot of these moves, I think, until I learn what they are. And hopefully they are clever enough to stick. But I think that really is called the running bear grab. Tell me if I'm wrong. Kron doesn't care that he has like 2 pixels of life left. He's just going to go ham. Jumpity, jump, 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 I think is what his little title says. And he is living up to that. Good anti-air again by Jimbo. And he's just going to crush counter into super. This is going to eat up a ton of life. Look at all that health bar gone. Wake up into another SPD. And he is one solid combo away from being sent to the loser's bracket. There it is, body splash for the win. Hopefully that lag was cleared up there a bit. And we can continue on with the tournament. They're going to tell me in my ear now who's up next. I don't know if you guys can hear the Discord chat over the stream at all. I know that when I tested this out, I think that some of the audio from the headphones was bleeding into the microphone. And it was... So, Doc J kind of coordinating things there in my ear. Let me know the next match. And it's going to be Waganator versus J. Cool, also known as Reulator Alligator. This is going to be a Cammy versus Dictator match. Let's get it started. Again, my commentator, you probably are probably happy with the fact that you don't have to hear my voice as much because I've been droning on and on and on. And you're probably sick and tired of hearing from me. So when I go a little quiet in these matches, just a little respite for your ears. Of course, you can always just turn the audio down and not listen to anything I say and put on your favorite tunes and listen to the Wu-Tang Clan instead of listening to Waganator. Okay, let's get this up. Let's get some graphics in. Now, I have played J. Cool quite a few times before, so let's see if I've learned anything from our history together. Okay, bow down before my psycho power. I don't think so. I don't like brainwashing dictators. Here we go. Getting started. Yes, sir. I did not mean for that to be a reset and a mix-up. I meant for that to be a combo. But if you've seen anything that I've recorded or streamed in the past few days, you know that I'm having trouble with those V-trigger combos. So I was trying to utilize one there. Obviously, it did not work out so well. Nice sequence from J. Cool there. Round to J. Cool. I kept just drilling, just cannon drilling right into his blocking forearms, and that is never good for a Kami player to do. It's something you want to avoid doing, as a matter of fact. Oh, throwing through my non-true block string there. Alright, gotta mix him up a little bit here. Gotta mix him up a little. See what happens. Oh, first game to J. Cool. I got a little tilted there. Just trying to beat that trigger, and I don't really know what that trigger does, to tell you the truth. So, Regulator Alligator is going to have 1 win, and Wog is going to have 0 wins. Right there. Let me player 2. Let's play again. Why not?
Round 1. Fight.
Still messing with the graphics there. Okay. Just bully him when all else fails. When all else fails, just bully him in the corner. Let's run this back and get 2 wins here. Stop messing with the stream and just win. Timing's bad there. Did not even mean to do that, but we will take it all day long. All right, back in this. I get to use the other graphic for the first time. Let's see, 1-1. Can't let this guy get ahead of me. I just got a trophy or a fight money or something. Don't you love that? Don't you love arbitrary rewards for playing a game? Okay. This one decides who moves on. This one decides who goes home. Okay, I need to settle down. Playing kind of tilted. That's a good cross up. A little mix up there. I didn't know which side he was going to be on. Wow. Okay, finish there. J. Cool. Catching me by surprise. Will he knock me out of the tournament? He's super focused right now. I could see him. Super focused. Oh, with the mix-up. Little low, little... Oh, he's getting me with that. He won't let that work anymore. Good games. Good games to J. Cool. All right. So, later alligator. Going to move on. I'm eliminated. I'm not really happy with my own performance, but that's not really what this is all about. So once again, I'm going to use the excuse that I'm running this stream and I couldn't pay complete attention to what was happening. But regardless, I'm out, and now I can run the stream without the need of my trusty fight stick. And by the way, Brooke, you make a good product. There it is, Universal Fighting Board. Anybody looking for something? You know, I'm not sponsored by Brooke. Would I like to be? Sure. But they make a great product, and I won't need it anymore for this tournament. And now I can focus on what I've set up down here, including the stream, and take a look at chat as well. Don't forget, AFK Games, third Thursday of every month. Third Thursday Throwdown is West Virginia's premier Street Fighter V tournament. We got Sweep City. We got Kron. Loser goes home. Winner moves on. I hope we're not having connection issues again. It's taking a little while for this to move through. That's what it was. We were buffering. About 13 seconds of buffering there. Looks like Sweep City got an early lead. Big block. Oh, did not punish. 9-hit combo from Kron. Tattooing across the screen. Changing his situation. A back throw from Sweep City. He was going to finish on the sweep. The sweep was too slow, and Ken punished. You could see it. You could feel it in the air. He wanted to end with that sweep. Now they're just chucking fireballs at each other. In comes Kron. For the grab, wake up super. It's going to spend all the resources, and Sweep City's going to take the first round of the first game in this loser goes home matchup. Sweep City taking plasma to the face to start out. Gets part of the target combo there. Doesn't finish with the roundhouse. Lands a DP. Ken answers with his own DP. Great jump in from Sweep City there. It's a bad distance to chuck a fireball from Kron. Didn't get full damage on the punish. But Kron with the huge DP. Just eviscerating the life bar of Sweep City. Oh, Sweep City with the classic forward fierce punch into the EXDP. That one's been around since Street Fighter IV. It was really viable in the beta of Street Fighter V. Not so much anymore, but he makes it look good there. And we've got an early win for Sweep City. Let's see if Kron makes any adjustments to stick around and stay in the tournament. Good whiff punish there from Kron. Sweep City whiffs the sweep, and Kron hits his own sweep as a whiff punish. Gets the start of the target combo. Finishes with a DP. It's a seesaw battle back and forth early in game 2. Sweep City with the sweep. His patented maneuver. Medium kick into sweep. Oh, and Kron takes the DP damage. Just chucking those V-triggered fireballs. Moving across the screen. Sweep City jumps in. Finishes with a sweep. Can we get a sweep tally for Sweep City? That's at least 3 rounds. At least. It could be 4 that have been victorious on the sweep maneuver from Sweep City. Jumps over Ken's plasma and hits him with the sweep. Another sweep. That's 2 sweeps this round. 3 sweeps. Block low, Cron. Block low. Wakes up with the DP to end the madness. There's another sweep. We got to get a sweep counter on this guy. If I had a graphics assistant, he would be all over that. We might do that live on third Thursday. If we get Sweeptropolis out there. There's another sweep. We need to count them. There's a victory for Sweep City, utilizing every single square inch available of his name and sweeping without end. Sweep City takes that, moves on. So it looks like Sweep City is going to stay at the top of the queue. He is going to have to face the gentleman who eliminated me, Jay Cool, also known as Relator Alligator. And this is losers semis, I think. I think we're down to the final four. Should be Jim Bonage, Taggart, Sweep City, and Jay Cool. Jim Bonage and Taggart in the winners bracket, Jay Cool and Sweep City in the losers bracket. Let's see who's first player and who's second player so I can mess with my graphics. Remember, we are Kanawha Valley Fight Club. You can find us primarily at facebook.com/Kanawha Valley FC. You can also follow me on Twitter at Waganator. That's Waganator with 3 A's, a Ginator, just like it sounds, of course. Okay, looks like we're ready. Player 1 is going to be Jay Cool. And player 2 is Sweep City. That's already ready already. He was player 2 last time. So, let's see if Jay Cool can adapt to the Sweep City tactics. Jay Cool's been playing a very defensive dictator and has been really adapting to other people's play styles. He's not doing anything fancy. He's not doing anything tricky. But he notes what you're doing, and he changes what he does based upon that. Jay Cool's really a couple of tweaks in his game away from being a really, really solid dictator player. If he just learns punish timing, if he learns some crush counter combos, if he can learn to punish those DPs, oh, but the sweeps are too much. The sweeps are just too much. You can see that whenever Jay Cool tries to get fancy with it, and tries to do some of the dictator tricks, that's whenever he kind of gets run back on. Oh, but the V trigger is just too strong. Watch out for the wake up DP. There it is. See, Jay Cool tried to hit that meaty purple fountain, and Ryu without a breastplate. He's got the super secret samurai formula to not have a helmet and breastplate. But let's see if Jay Cool makes any adjustments here, because Sweep City took that first round with a wake up DP, bevy of sweeps. Oh, nice 6-hit combo from Dictator there. There's the wake up DP. You're going to get that every once in a while. Sweep City with his patented sweep, from which the metropolis of Sweep City is named. Another sweep. When it's in the name, you know it's in the strategy. Oh, look at this. Wake up super. I guess that's a meaty super. It's on Ryu's wake up. And with the super, Jay Cool takes it over Sweep City in the second round of the first game. So it's all tied up. Let's see who takes this first game. Obviously now Sweep City's going to have start out with a huge advantage in resources. Now that sweep is like minus 12 on block. So whatever combo someone can do after blocking that sweep from a down back position, they want to start off their best combo there, their most optimal damage, because you've got 12 frames advantage on whoever just got that sweep blocked. J. Cool going for meaties, getting hit by the wake up DP, blocking a sweep, eating a throw. Crush counterable there in that blocked DP. Dictator working his way out of the corner. Another block DP. Tries to punish with an EX fireball. Purple fountain. 48 seconds. And he's going to just play it safe. He's going to back up. And he's going to let Sweep City come to him. Oh, and he gets a sweep of his own to finish off Sweep City in the first game. So, Dictator, played by J. Cool, goes up 1-0 over Sweep City's Ryu. Sweep City finished off by a Bison sweep there. We get right back into it. Behold the Dancing Bear. Another block sweep. Now you're at a 12-frame advantage when you block Ryu's sweep. So there you go. So you want to punish whenever you get that block. You're also going to want to block on wake up because he loves that wake up DP. Scissors kicks into purple stuff fountain. Looks like J. Cool's really found his rhythm here. He's kind of flow charting on what he expects Sweep City to do. Going for a little sweep mix up of himself. There it is. You knew the wake up DP was coming. You wondered how you were going to combat it. Devil dive to take the round. And J. Cool is 1 round away from moving on to losers finals. You see J. Cool, still eating the wake-up DP. Sweep City is nothing if not consistent. You're going to get DPs, you're going to get sweeps, you're going to get jumps, you're going to get patient play until you get the DPs and the sweeps. Sweep City is not interested in your safe moves. He's not interested in your slow, calculated Ryu play. He wants to land a sweep, he wants to land a DP, and he is not afraid to do that. He will jump in on you. He will sweep. J. Cool trying to figure out how to punish that sweep with Dictator. Devil dive into super, blocked by Ryu. Sweep City with the sweep into a block, into a punish. J. Cool takes it, moves on to losers finals. Okay, so we've got some action. We've got some scrambly play. We've got some folks that are after one another trying to get this first prize on the Twitch stream for Kanawha Valley Fight Club. We have winners, semifinals. We have the last two remaining in winners bracket. I guess that's winners finals, wouldn't it be? It would be the finals. So this is Taggart versus Jim Bonage. Let me get to the back of the queue there. And we need Jay Cool to get to the back of the queue too. And got Jim Bonage and Taggart ready to go. This is what we all could have predicted to be your winner's final. And the loser of this will go down to play Jay Cool, also known as Regulator Alligator. And of course, the winner of that will meet a winner's champion in grand finals. Moving right along, it's about been at this for just over an hour, I guess, and moving along pretty smoothly. Down to our last three competitors. Jim Bonage is Keith, Taggart is Nash, and J. Cool as Dictator. Spectating always leads to that fast forward moment there. Taggart trying to get something going, and Jim Bonage with Geef just blocking everything he's throwing out. The mix-up is there is no mix-up. Meaty headbutt on the wake-up. Jim Bone is just stalking Nash down. This is actually not a very good matchup for Nash because the Nashes I've seen love to, oh, look at this cancel into super. This is Taggart's bread and butter second round play. It's about 80 seconds left, and he's got a huge life lead because he cancels into super. Oh, and that's dizzy. That's going to be the round with a PKO on Jim Bonage's Geef. So a round apiece. Full stick of butter for Jim Bonage. Double jumping. Whiffs into a SPD. Taggart wakes up with a neutral jump. Back jump from Taggart and throwing some booms. Pops the trigger. It's in the corner a little bit. But what I was saying earlier is that a lot of Nashes like to jump back and forth with that huge dash and kind of play it a little bit runaway type. And Geef's just going to stalk you, especially the way Jimbo just... oh, great anti-air there from Taggart to take the first game in this match. Geef just wants to stalk you down. And a lot of times your Nash can get caught in the corner as Geef just stalks you down, and you got to use a V-trigger or a reversal or something to get out of there. Of course, standard rules of tournaments apply. If you lose your first game, you can choose. Switch characters. Jimbo sticking with his main here and going Geef. Just headbutting every sonic boom thrown at him. Good combo from Taggart there. Solid anti-air from Jimbo. Now he starts his offense. Taggart's in the corner, but he does have that trigger. Big atomic drop from Jimbo. Into EXSPD. How much life is left? Just a couple of bars. There's the trigger. Popped the trigger because he knew that he couldn't take it into the next round, but it didn't do him any good. Jimbo takes round number 1 of game number 2. And it looks like there's a we lost on that one. Yeah, there was really no lag there at all until the very end, and it just kind of dropped out suddenly. So we're gonna have to get Jimbo back up there. To the top of the queue. This is the issue with the online tournaments, obviously. Something you're not going to experience in person, but we can just soldier on. It looks like Jimbo was up by a round there. I don't know what everybody's meter was at as far as resources. That's kind of more complicated. If Sweep City's around, we can, if you could get down to the end of the queue there. There we go. That's the workaround. Okay, we're ready. That sounds right. I don't know how you guys, if Taggart and Jim Bonage want to figure out between yourselves in this one round how to get those resources where they need to be. But just let's get Jimbo this round's victory, and we'll deal with it after that. So they're trying to contemplate, where the resources were. And I need to change the graphics. So player 1 is now Taggart. Such is the online life that whenever you have a sketchy connection, it will really make your life more difficult than it needs to be. But we're just testing out the stream here. And so far, it's working out pretty well. All online coughs aside. And this is something that I feel pretty confident taking out to Third Thursday Throwdown with little to no issues. Okay, we're live. Jimbo switching to the yellow, the mustard colored Zangief tag team uniform. And Taggart deciding he's just going to anti-air every time Jimbo jumps in on him. Oh, and that's a pretty convincing round there for Taggart. He is a round away from sending Jimbo to losers finals to take on J. Cool. Double backdash, double dash forward. These guys are in sync. Taggart doing work on Jimbo now. See if Jimbo can figure out a way in. Headbutting the booms. Taggart keeping the booms varied so as to throw off the defense from Jimbo. Just playing keep away now. Not in any hurry to get up close to Zangief. Oh, and then he gets him with the super cancel. This isn't going to kill. And this is a little later in the round than Taggart has been doing it. But it is that super cancel that we've been seeing. Back throw from Jimbo. Taggart wakes up in a trigger, and that'll take it. Taggart puts on his game face, staying super focused. He will be winner's bracket grand finals. It'll be Jimbo versus J. Cool in losers finals to see who gets to take on Taggart in grand finals. Okay, everybody, we're just waiting for the lobby queue to sort itself out. Looks like we're ready to go here. We're going to have J. Cool as Dictator up against Jimbo as Geef. Oh, did he pick Ken? I missed it. I wasn't looking. Somebody in chat just said something about Ken, or it said, oh, really? And I'm wondering what we had happen, because there was a surprise. Now I'm eager to see. Everybody knows but me. I wasn't looking. Nope. Dictator. Bison versus Zangief. Losers finals. Winner goes to grand finals to take on Taggart to win the first ever online stream test tournament.
Round one. Fight.
Oh, grab. SPD. Running bear grab. Headbutts on wake up. Another running bear grab, and that's Dizzy. SPD is going to take him down just a little bit of life. And that's a PKO for the first round. Let's see if J. Cool can figure out an answer to this aggressive Geef of Jimbo's. Okay. Early scissor kicks. And then a purple stuff fountain to knock Geef's armor out of the way. J. Cool's getting good at dashing in under that armor, grabbing Jimbo's Geef, changing his jump trajectory. Atomic drop there by Geef. Dashing into a fierce punch. Another headbutt from Jimbo. EX SPD. For this dizzy, it does dizzy and there's a jab away. Oh, and he flexes on him for the victory. So that's one game for Jimbo with the flex factor. The muscle power putting it into Dictator. So the unfortunate part of what I expect to be grand finals is, unless J. Coolip can figure out an answer to this super aggressive Geef from Jimbo, is that that's the shaky connection we've been having. So we're going to keep it 2 out of 3. Usually at Third Thursday Throwdown, we would go 3 out of 5 for grand finals. We're going to go 2 out of 3. There's no money on the line here. We're just testing the stream. It's just for bragging rights. And so whenever they come back up, we're going to go 2 out of 3. And we are going to just hope that the stream holds on. At this point, we just see J. Cool dashing into big fists, getting caught up into the SPD vacuum. J. Cool's going to need to practice a little bit on his Geef strat, it looks like. Because he doesn't seem to have an answer for what Jimbo's dishing out here. You can see him trying different things. But so far, he hasn't found anything that really seems to work. Blocking that standing fierce is a pretty good start. Oh, but then he just comes in with the knee, grabs the EXS SPD, and we're back at a tie for as far as the health bar is concerned. Parry with a fierce punch, and then just jumping in. Relentless jump-ins. Oh, a few grabs here from J. Cool. And the Dictator's looking like he's a little better off. Uh-oh. Air SPD EX version. Oh, another one. That's going to kill. And that's it. So coming up from losers, we have Jimbo. Coming up to face Taggart in grand finals. Now, usually we do grand finals best 3 out of 5, but since we're online and not in person, we don't know about the connection, and I would have to reset the lobby. We're going to go 2 out of 3 for grand finals too. This is just for bragging rights. This is just to test the stream. But Jimbo is going to have to reset Taggart at the grand finals if he wants to take it. Taggart only needs to win the first 2 games. Looks like Jimbo changes his picture in the lobby to Alex. I didn't notice that previously, but let's see if he switches up his character to go along with his profile. We all wait in anticipation to see what the character matchup is going to be. Why don't we align that to the right? What do you think, guys? We should align this to the right. That didn't do anything, did it? I can move it over like this. Try that. He did go with Alex. So, a little bit of a change up. Couldn't beat the Nash with the Geef, so let's see what Alex has in store. Grand finals here at the Stream Test Tournament 2016, November 27th. Oh, we got a nice little 15-second fast forward there. Both competitors looking pretty even at this point. Both already into trigger, where they got a full trigger bar. Taggart working on a full EX bar. Oh, pops the trigger right in the middle of the big boot. Punishes that slow move. And now it's just playing keep away. Alex making up ground with a elbow. Back throw. Lariat. Lots of resources for both players here. And Jimbo just steps into that forward kick from Nash, and that'll be the first round of Taggart. Ooh, the EX elbow to get through the boom. Does a lot of damage. Oh, big hyper bomb from Alex there. Oh, Jimbo just doesn't know what to do with this trigger, where it's going to be coming from. Super cancel. Oh, look at that timed super. He saw the neutral jump and decided to raw super through his boom. Gets a huge life lead. That EX elbow again from Alex to get right through the offensive Nash. He's got Nash cornered. He's got Taggart cornered here. Throws him right back in the corner. He doesn't have much life left, but he goes for the anti-air and then eats a... Yep, to be the best of 3. It's going to be best 2 out of 3 instead of best 3 out of 5. So, of course, you can switch your character if you want to get back to Geef. It's first of 2 throughout. And let's see if Taggart with the win. Quick power bomb from Jimbo. Long distance stomp from Jimbo there. Alex is a frightening character. He can do a ton of damage, and his mix-ups from set plays are something else. You don't know if he's going to go with that command throw. You don't know if he's going to start chopping you to death. Now, that's one thing that I don't see Jimbo do a lot. He's doing the slashing elbows quite a bit. You don't see him do a lot of chops. Another beautifully timed super cancel from Taggart, and that's going to be that round. So we're a round away from having a grand final champion in Taggart for this online tournament for Kanawha Valley Fight Club. Let's see if Jimbo can get it figured out here. The Nash game is just strong. He's got his distances. He's got his timing. Overhead from Jimbo. Let's see if he can follow up on that. He falls right into the combo from Taggart. Taggart just looking to finish him off, just hitting that one button, hitting that button over again, knowing that if he catches him. Oh, missed. Command grab, and that'll do it. That'll do it. Taggart, the Grand Finals champion of the first ever Kanawha Valley Fight Club online streaming tournament. It's an 8-competitor tournament, and Taggart takes it home. Okay, everybody. Thanks for joining us on our Twitch stream. I think we've worked out the kinks. I think we've figured out what we're going to do with the stream. And the next time you see it, it's going to be Third Thursday Throwdown at AFK Games in Cross Lanes, West Virginia. It's going to be live. Come on out and join us the third Thursday every month. $10, your favorite PlayStation 4 controller, and you can play some Street Fighter V. And we hope to see you out there. See you on the third Thursday.